Hello everyone. In this video I will show you top 10 fastest phones in world. Number 10. iPhone 12 Pro. There is so much to like about iPhone 12 Pro that it's hard to know where to start. There's the blazingly fast A14 Bionic processor, the addition of 5G, the improved triple lens camera system with added LiDAR, the redesigned shape of the phone, and plenty more besides. Badass. Before you get to the software side, iOS continues to go from strength to strength, and iOS 14 introduces new features like home screen widgets, pin chats and messages, and a new Translate app to take on Google Translate. From both a hardware and a software perspective, it's an impressive package. This edition of the phone is more expensive than the standard iPhone 12, and the main difference is the camera. The Pro model adds a telephoto lens and built-in LiDAR for better depth sensing. Both are great phones, but we think the Pro edition will be less popular because of the higher price. The color choices are different too, with the iPhone 12 Pro available in blue, gold, graphite or silver. Whichever way you look at it, it's an easy inclusion for our best phones of 2021 list, and we're happy to recommend it as long as you get along with Apple software and can accommodate the price. Number 9. OnePlus 9. OnePlus is becoming a major contender when it comes to flagship smartphones. The new OnePlus 9 easily rivals competitors with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 chip, 120Hz refresh rate, a brand new Hasselblad triple camera system and very fast charging. Delivering on performance, this is a smartphone that isn't playing around. It doesn't slow down or waver no matter how much you try to do it once. With lightning fast speeds, a 6.55-inch AMOLED display and a 120Hz refresh rate, you get seriously satisfying gaming and ultra-smooth scrolling too. Speaking of speed, the OnePlus 9 recharges from empty to 100% in only 29 minutes. Yep, you read that right. It's seriously impressive and will mean the end of waiting around for your phone to charge. When it came to the camera, they've made some huge improvements. Having partnered with camera manufacturer Hasselblad to create it, the triple camera system shoots accurate, well-balanced photos with plenty of manual controls for those who wanted. When we had to go, the best shots were its up-close macro shots, which had tons of intricate detail. Granted, there are still a few things to improve on, like the standard battery life, and the camera was less impressive on a gloomy day. But this is still an impressive handset that is a good match for other flagship smartphones available right now. Number 8. Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra. Xiaomi is going up against the premium smartphone players with the Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra. At first glance, it looks like any other flagship with a large glossy display with a tiny hole-punched camera on the front, but turn it around and you will see something completely different. The phone has a large camera module with a 1.1-inch AMOLED display integrated into it. You can use it as an always-on display notification window or to quickly skip through music. One of the best uses for the tiny screen is as a selfie preview window. Gone are the days of losing out on quality using a front camera. Now you can make use of all of the benefits of the main camera system and be sure that everyone has made it into the shot. Not only will you capture better selfies, but its point-and-shoot capabilities are excellent too. 2 screens and a superb camera system aren't the only benefits of this phone. It's also one of the most powerful handsets you can buy. It handles everything from photo editing to mobile gaming with ease. It boasted even more impressive performance than the winners on this list. Granted, this handset is hyper-premium, which is sure to be off-putting for a lot of people. Because of that, it won't be the best phone for most people. But if you are big on photography and want a speedy smartphone, then this one offers something just a little bit different to all the rest. Number 7. Google Pixel 6. You only have to take one look at T3's Google Pixel 6 review to see that we really rate this smartphone. Writing about Google's latest handset, we conclude that the Pixel 6 offers the most premium and polished experience we've seen from the Pixel series, so far keeping the best bits of the Pixel 4 and 5, namely excellent photo taking and clean software, then packaging it in more premium design. Indeed, the Google Pixel 6 delivers 3 of the things that phone users prize most, including a fantastic camera, great display, and a super slick and streamlined operating system that is a joy to use. Why do you buy this phone over others? Well, it excels at taking photos, and unlike many of its rivals, it doesn't cost going on $1,000. It's an affordable phone from an established maker, and one that has just imbued the Pixel 6 with incredible speeds thanks to it designing and installing its own Tensor processor. This 5nm CPU is really impressive and means the Pixel 6 isn't short of power. Yes, the Google Pixel 6 Pro exists, but unless you are a power user or professional photographer, the Pixel 6 is a great fit. Throw in a stylish design, good battery life, and a guarantee that you will get the latest Android OS features first, and it's a very attractive package. Number 6. Samsung Galaxy S22. If you lean more towards Android than Apple, then the Samsung Galaxy S22 is likely to be the best phone for you. Despite not being the priciest on this list, it will appeal to a lot of people because it packs flagship-level specs into a compact and good-looking handset made from recycled materials. The 6.1-inch FHD Plus OLED display is a beauty. It will be good for streaming shows or flicking through social media. You will also get an adaptive refresh rate that ranges from as little as 10 Hz right up to 120 Hz, which means you can benefit from a super smooth display when you need it, and it will drop right down when you don't, ultimately conserving your battery. If you are big on smartphone photography, then the camera is out to impress as well, with some cool features like pet portrait mode and studio lighting on selfies, as well as a new night mode that works on videos as well as photos. The latest 4nm processor powers the device alongside 8GB of RAM and either 128GB or 256GB of storage. You only get a 3700 mAh battery here though, so don't expect to be using it for days on end without it needing a charge. Running on Android 12 with Samsung's One UI 4.0, you get loads of up-to-date customization options, like the ability to choose a color palette to sit across the whole system. And improved privacy features mean you will know every time an app uses your camera or microphone. Number 5. OnePlus Nord 2. It's competing against some of the big players on this list with great specs and a much more convincing price tag. The OnePlus Nord 2 rules the mid-range market. Firstly, this phone looks like it costs twice as much as it actually does, with a classy glass back and a beautiful 6.43-inch edge-to-edge display. The screen has a 90 Hz refresh rate, so although not the 120 Hz of the most expensive flagships, it's still incredibly smooth. You will get a great experience from it whether you are online shopping or playing mobile games. That helped by the impressive performance provided by the exclusive MediaTek Dimensity 1200 AI CPU. It delivers speeds that improves on the original Nord and matches up to slightly older flagships like the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. What that means is that OnePlus Nord 2 will cope with just about any task you could throw at it, and the large battery means you won't have to charge it throughout the day. While it may not have some extra features like waterproofing and wireless charging, it does have plenty going for it, scoring well in all the key areas. If you are looking to spend a little less than this, consider the original OnePlus Nord. It won Best Value Phone at the T3 Awards 2021. There will be some great deals on it now. There's a new kid on the block. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra sets the tone for high-end handsets this year, combining everything we loved about the Galaxy Note series with the outstanding specs from the Galaxy S series. It's the size and shape of a miniature notepad, and it comes with the S Pen tucked away in the body of the phone. You will be able to take quick notes or sketches, and it feels seriously smooth to do so on the 6.8-inch QHD+ OLED display. Clear, sharp and colorful, Samsung never disappoints when it comes to its screen tech. Thanks to a peak brightness of 1750 nits and the new Vision Booster feature, you should be able to see it wherever you are as well, even if you use it under direct sunlight. Under the hood you will find the latest 4nm processor, which will mean the Exynos 2200 if you are in Europe and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 if you are in the US. You can choose to buy it with either 8GB or 12GB of RAM, and there are loads of storage options too, ranging from as little as 128GB right up to a whopping 1TB. As you might have already guessed, the camera system is top tier. You should be able to take professional looking shots whatever the weather and whatever time of day it is. There are tons of clever AI-based features to explore. All of that comes alongside the most up-to-date Android 12 with Samsung's One UI 4.0, so expect full control over your privacy and loads of customization options for the device. Number 3. Apple iPhone SE 2020. It is fair to say that Apple's iPhone SE 2020 handset is taken this year by storm in terms of praise, with the hot new handset winning critics over worldwide with its brilliant balance of features, quality and performance for a very attractive price point. Retailing for under half what Apple's flagship phones do, this is easily the best budget handset we will ever seen from the American maker. And be under no illusion, this phone delivers. The CPU, for example, is the exact same A13 Bionic chipset that sits in all of Apple's flagship phones, while it comes running Apple's iOS 13 operating system, just like those phones do too. It is in many respects a full-fat new iPhone experience, but for a shockingly low price point. Now of course you don't get all the bells and whistles that you do with a true flagship iPhone, and the camera, battery and display isn't quite as good as those on the iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro, but they all work and deliver strong results, so at the iPhone SE's bargain price we feel that is a very fair trade-off. If you are an Android user and are looking for a great new budget phone, then sure, there are even cheaper Android options on the market, but if you sit on the iOS side of the ecosystem divide and want a brand new phone upgrade for cheap, then the iPhone SE is an absolutely not-brainer purchase. Want to learn more about the iPhone SE 2020 while also seeing how it compares to a premium Android smartphone? Then check out T3's OnePlus 8 Pro versus Apple iPhone SE 2020 comparison feature. Number 2. OnePlus 9 Pro. OnePlus blew everyone away last year with its OnePlus 8 Pro handset, which cemented its position at the top table of phone makers. The one area where that phone didn't quite punch as hard as its rivals was camera system, though, so that is why this year's new OnePlus 9 Pro has doubled down on camera system, and the results, as we note in our OnePlus 9 Pro review, are excellent. The camera system on the OnePlus 9 Pro is co-designed with photography master Hasselblad and offers noticeably better color accuracy and detailing than previous handsets, as well as a feature-packed shooting system, both images and video, with video up to 8K 30fps possible, that competes with the best phones on the market today. Number 1. Apple iPhone 13. It's a powerful all-rounder that just delivers a great experience across the board, from raw power, thanks to the rapid A15 Bionic processor, to bright Super Retina XDR 6.1-inch screen and low-latency 5G connectivity. It's stylish and light too, with the iPhone 13 weighing in at a very pocket and bag-friendly 173 grams, while the 5 colorways the phone is available in pink, blue, black, white, and red tiers of phone for each taste. Throw in a very capable camera system with a pair of 12MP wide-angle and ultra-wide-angle lenses on the rear, as well as strong selfie camera on the front, and photography is handled easily. While 4K 60fps video recording is on tap too. Battery life is genuinely all day, with 19 hours of video playback on offer. That's 2 hours more than iPhone 12 and 3 hours more than iPhone 11, and iOS remains the best-in-class software experience for accessibility and intuitiveness as well. To see more videos like this, please consider subscribing. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.